Now here you can see I got a new Ariens Deluxe 24 Snow Blower. Living in Nebraska, it's either feast or famine when it comes to snow. And this year, for December, the first snow we had was a real wet and heavy 8 inches. And I went out to hand shovel, and I have a fairly long driveway, and I just tired of it. So for Christmas I decided to order myself a brand new Ariens Snow Blower. This is the 24-inch 250cc 11.5 foot-pounds of torque, made by Ariens. So it's the heavier duty model of the 24-inch, but it's not the one with the hand warmers and the traction drive. So here's the business end of it. And we finally got another snow about 2 months later, month and a half. So I have yet to use it. So I'm gonna check the oil, put some gas in it. Then I'll have to do the quick belt break-in, which is about a 15-minute run, but I'm gonna videotape the startup of the motor for the first time. They claim that this thing will start within 1 or 2 pulls, brand new, and we'll see if it does that. Well, it came with a little thing here that says 3 steps to easy starting. 1, let's turn the key on. Okay. Turn choke knob to choke. Okay. And for cold starts, prime twice. Okay, got that done. Well, let's see if this thing will start. First time starting it. I'm going to turn the throttle to about half. And let's make sure it's all choked. It started 3 pulls, and it's only because I didn't have the choke in the right position. So the next thing it says to do is to engage the auger and break in the belts for 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, I ran it 15 minutes, and it says in the instructions that this pulley here should just barely be touching the frame, and it's resting hard against the frame. And I don't know here if we can see this. In the back here, there's some slack here, and this is what engages the auger. And we will need to take a little bit of the slack out and get it away from the frame. So I'll show you what happens when I take the slack out. If you watch this pulley here, and I just barely take some slack out, you can see it coming off of the frame, which is what it recommends, and yet it's still not tensioning the belts. When you fully engage it, you can see how it snaps down against the belts, which then in turn around the crankshaft here tightens the belts, and that's what engages the auger. So I need to take a little bit of slack out of this cable, and that should be good. Then I'm going to go out and blow some snow. Now, we got snow last night, and we only got 3 or 4 inches, so we didn't really get much to try this out, but this will be just enough to probably break in the engine. Well, this is the first time we're going to use the blower, so we'll fire this thing up. The snow's a little wet, and there's not very much of it, so I don't know how well it'll do. But we'll fire this thing up and give it a couple passes and see how it runs. Seems to work. Thanks for watching.